Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Navneet Kumar and I am a student of Sri Venkateshwar College of Engineering. Today's video is about a topic, bubble sorting. It is basically a type of sort which we are going to discuss in this video. So let's go with an introduction of sorting algorithms. So these are some of the contents which we will discuss in the video, which is need for sorting algorithms, bubble sort, working of bubble sort, pseudocode implementation, time and space complexity, advantages and disadvantages. So first, what is the need for sorting algorithms? Okay, so first of all, sorting refers to rearrangement of a given array or list of elements according to a comparison operator on the elements. Not only that, but sorting means reordering all the elements according to the need. Like sorting algorithm is important in computer science because it reduces the complexity of a problem. There is a wide range of application of the what we call these algorithms, including searching algorithm, databases algorithm, divide and conquer method, and data structure algorithms. So basically it enhances our search efficiency and it is crucial for data organization because we are going to learn it in the future. So it is very helpful and very good for improving our concept, which are basic building blocks, right? So it will be very helpful for it. So in this we'll go with bubble sort. What is bubble sort? So bubble sort is a simple and an intuitive sorted algorithm. It repeatedly swaps adjacent elements if they are in the wrong order until the array is sorted. In this algorithm, the largest element bubbles up to the end of the array in each iterations, because bubble sort is an inefficient for uh, large data types, right? But it is very useful for educational purposes and small data sets. Like it is very good when we have to explain some of the basics about sortings. Bubble sort is one of the good example for it. Now we will see how it works. Okay, so like we have an initial array which is 5 3 8 4 6, which are in the indexes of 0 1 2 3 4, right? So how do we'll goes, we'll see this one iteration. So before this, we can see the diagram shows that the first outer loop iteration, we can see that after the completion of first iteration of the outer loop, the biggest element 8 comes to the last position. How is it done? I'll explain it to you here. If you go here, you can see this 5 and 3. In the first iteration, what happens is what the values of a of I starts from the value 0 is compared with the a of I plus 1, right? So here 5 3 is compared, and if it is bigger, then if the one which is bigger, it will be brought to the other side, and the lower one is brought to this side. So now 5 is here. So in the step 2, what happens is that the 5 element, it is compared to the next element. If it is not bigger, then there is no swapping done. Okay, so in the first step we compare 5 and 3 and swap them as they are desired in order. Second one, 5 and when we compare, they are already in order, so we don't swap it. Next step 3, what we do, we check it with 8 and 4. Now again we check and swap them because they are not ordered, right? And again, after this swapping, we check again with this 8 with the 6. Now after this swapping is not desired because the already the biggest element is at the last place, right? This is done by incrementing the value of I in the each loop. We have two proper loops in our bubble sorting. We will see how it is done, right? So these explanation is basically I is compared with the I plus 1 element of the array A, right? We'll see. So similarly, after completion of the second iteration, the second big elements would see, right? Like if for this first iteration, it is done for all the 5 elements, then we have this 8 in the last place. So next will be done for these 4 elements. Again the biggest will be there here. Again it will be done, 5 will come here, then 4 will come here, and last but not the least 3 will come here. So iterations are done according to how it is done. Okay, so the second biggest element would come to the second last position, so that if we continue this process for n minus 1 times, right, we have 6 what we call it we have around 5 elements in the array, right? So this will take around 5 minus 1, 4 iterations, right? So then all the n elements will take their right positions and the array will become sorted. This is how this bubble sorting works. Okay, so if we see how the pseudo code is, we will see that the procedure bubble sorting is basically we'll have a list of sortable items, right? How do we do it? We give the length, we need a length, okay, and we have to mention that the this is a repeat thing which will continue till the all the elements are done. Then inner loop become, it will start from 1. Here the thing is it is starting from 1 to n minus 1. So here the 1 is, if it is starting from 1, the value will be a of 0 and a of 1 here, right? So the 0th element and the first element is starting. You can do another thing is start it from 0 and let the n be the n, not n minus 1, right? We can change it like this, and then if it is true we'll swap them, and swap true will come, and if or else end for, the loop will continue, right? This will be continuing till n is equal to n minus 1 and until not swapped. End procedure, we end it. If we see the code, right, the code starts with this. Always when we see any C code, it starts with the main thing. So here we are having an array of 7 elements. Now we are going to sort it out. So we need the size of the array, or basically length of the array. So size of array will give us this 7, and size of this thing is 1. So yeah, it will basically an integer will take around 2 character of value. So 2 sevens are 14 we will have, and size of array of 0, which is 64, is again 2 bytes. So 14 divided by 2, 7. So we'll have the length of the array, which is 7, right? Now we will run the function bubble sort. Here it is called, providing the array and the length of it. So we'll go to this void function of bubble sort. Here we can see that int of I and j is done. Here the I ka value starting from 0, just like I said, and I ka value is less than or n minus 1, I plus plus, and then again we have an inner loop which will start from j, and j will be less than n minus I of n minus 1, and the j will be incremented. Now the question is, why do we have n minus I minus 1? Well, we can directly even give n minus 1, but the time complexity will increase. The code will run, you will get the output, but it will be not time efficient if you see, because every time the last element is the biggest element, right? So after that, when we come to this side, it will be the second last, then again. So after each iterations, we don't need to check those boxes of data in the array, right? So because that is not useful. So with the help of this, we will avoid those boxes which are already sorted and compare only which are not sorted. So that is why we have this condition, which is if. So here again we are checking it. If it is true, we will show the value of j here, then swap it with the next one, and then the next one is again given it to the temporary. After this thing is done, all the inner and outer loop for all the bubble sorting, the array is sorted. What do? We print it and we return 0. So this is what bubble sort is. Now we'll go with space complexity. If we say the space complexity, we can say it is a big O of 1, so it is quite stable. And when we talk about time complexity case, for best case it is big O of n, for average case it is big O of n square, and for worst case also it is same, big O of n square. So let's talk about some advantages and disadvantages of bubble sort. Advantages are simple to understand and implement, does not require additional memory, stable sort, does not change the relative order of equal elements, and efficiently for nearly sorted data. Whereas when we are talking about disadvantages, it is inefficient for large data sets. This is very helpful for small data sets, but large, when it comes, it will give some more high time complexity or something. Yeah. So another disadvantage is just like I told you right now, it is high time complexity compared to other sorting algorithms, right? And some unnecessary comparisons and swaps are also done, and the cache performance is very poor. So these are some advantages and disadvantages of bubble sort. with this, I would like to say thank you for listening my video. If you guys have any doubt, please comment in the comment box. I'll go through it. And if you like the video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel and share it to your friends. Thank you for watching my video.